What's up, y'all? Y'all miss us?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Oh, man. Right? What? 2? Almost 3 weeks?
Yes. I almost feel like we're starting over again.
I know, right? It's good to be back, though.
It is. It was a nice little break, and now we're back at it. So, hopefully that gave y'all some time to catch up on episodes.
Right. All the episodes.
Exactly. But so Mary, I guess we should tell them what we've been doing over these past couple of weeks, or at least during part of that time, y'all.
Let's see. Me and my kids, we got flued out. No, let me stop. We went to Virginia.
You're so stupid.
We went to Virginia for a few, visit family, attend graduations, birthday parties, such and such. Then I actually went to D.C. and y'all, guess who came to visit me in D.C.?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Candus came to visit me, y'all. And y'all know we had to link up, and we didn't really turn up, but we kind of did.
That's what happens when you working from home. So basically, still had to work on Friday, but we had a nice time, nice little brunch and hanging out at some random sketchy spots. Some sketchy spots, yes, y'all.
Y'all don't trust Google all the time. Don't.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be real. I don't understand DC. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it was certain parts where we would go into certain loungy clubs, whatever, and I couldn't catch the vibe because everybody seemed so different, right. And it was like, okay, I don't know which, I don't know. I mean, it's good that everybody
it was
hanging
like
together.
A mixture. Yeah, but I was just like, it just threw me. It threw both of us. We both were looking at each other like, what?
Right. It was a bit much, but I mean, y'all, man. It was such a fun time because me and Mary hadn't been in the same space for. It's been. Oh no, I guess it was 2020. It was just last year. Yeah, I came to
what
2020, right? Yeah,
was
in New
it?
York.
Nah, 2019 when I had Felix. Yeah.
No, it was 2020 because
it was 2020.
I came right when COVID started.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep. You're right. That's right. But that don't really count because we ain't do nothing. Just stay in the house.
safe from COVID.
You're right.
But no, that was.
Oh man.
Shoot, speaking of Felix, how was that like? That was his first plane ride.
Girl, I got PTSD from that. Like, don't even talk to me about that. Y'all, never again will I travel with my 3 kids, one being a toddler. Like, nope, no.
Dang. And that's a long behind flight.
It was horrible. Yes.
That's intense. I'm sorry. See, that's why I always try to show. I know there was one time when, like I said, my daughter was having a moment on the plane, and I was so grateful for the people who were sitting next to me. So that's why when I'm on the plane, if I happen to encounter kids who are, rowdy, or either they're sad, crying, whatever it is, I try not to obviously be judgmental, but also be helpful in a sense because I get it. And it's so much easier to make somebody feel better about the situation if you're more understanding than if you're like, if she don't control her damn kids, you know what I mean?
Yes, so. I agree. Because, I almost wanted to curse out the flight attendant because, like, after the flight, when we finally got back here, she was like, she came up to Felix, she was like, you did so great. I'm like, you a lie. You a lie. Don't even sit here and lie because...
But you know what, though? Honestly, she could...
The whole entire plane heard him.
She could be telling the truth, though, because, as a mom, I feel like for us it's magnified because you're embarrassed slightly. Or not embarrassed, but you're worried about how it's looking. So you see, it feels worse than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe? No. No,
it wasn't even magnified. He was magnified himself. He did all of that.
Okay, I can't say nothing to that then. I'm trying.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it was not the case, Candus. It was not.
It's like, nah, girl.
Oh, my gosh. I kept looking up at the screen like, dang, we only an hour in. Dang, we only 3 hours in. Dang. Like,
Dang. That's a long flight. But I'm glad y'all came, made it safely here, made it safely back. So that's amazing. So what I want to dig into now is the reason why you were in DC. If you could just give us a little bit of background about the organization that you're a part of, and and what your cause is, and what you were trying to do while you're up there in DC.
Oh, sure, I'll be happy to. So y'all, I organize. Let me get it right. So I volunteer for a nonprofit organization called Partners in Promise, and it's pretty much military spouses, attorneys, advocates. We pretty much advocate for military families who have children in the EFMP, and EFMP stands for Exceptional Family Member Program. So any of those kids who have special needs, we try to educate other people in regards to that when it comes to special education and making sure they get the resources and stuff that they need. So while we was in DC, we had a chance to go sit in and talk with defense fellows from the Senate and the House side, which was, y'all, I'm telling you, I could not miss this opportunity. Right. It was so great. My feet hurt afterwards, trying to be cute.
Y'all, she was cute. She was cute.
I was on that in my pantsuit, girl. I was But no, we sat in with them just to discuss pushing two clauses for the NDAA. If you guys are not familiar with the NDAA, it's the National Defense Authorization Act. And so for us, we wanted to push for our EFMP families. So let me backtrack. EFMP families, for those children who have special needs and special education, when they go to school, they get what's called like an IEP, which is an individualized educational plan. And so essentially when you move with the military, sometimes you don't get the chance to enroll right away, because when you go to a new place, they want to know where you stand, proof of address. They want a utility bill. They want your lease. They want this, that, and the third. So one of the clauses that we're trying to push is to have an advanced enrollment, meaning as soon as we get our military orders, that should be enough to say to the new school system, hey, we're coming your way. We have a child. My child has special needs or an IEP where they're going to need this type of services. So we wanted to push that for the NDAA, and then we want to push holding on to that IEP for at least up to 6 months, because the majority of the time, families that transition or move to a new place with the IEP, they have to start over. So the new school won't hold the IEP no more than 30 days. But 30 days is not long enough for a kid to get settled into this new school, not even long enough for that teacher to even evaluate the kid just to see, what additional service they need, or if they need to keep the same services they have. So that's pretty much what we did while we was in DC. We got great feedback from both sides, House and the Senate. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed that, it goes through.
Good. So what was that experience like? Because thinking about everything you've been through, where you came from and everything like that, but just having that opportunity to get in front of some of those people who can actually, I don't want to say actually, but who can create change in some form. How was that like for you?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous and excited. I was overwhelmed. I remember the first meeting we walked into, I didn't say anything. It was like my mouth could not even move. I was just everybody else on the team was just going around talking, and I was just sitting there just nope, not saying anything. But after the meetings progressed, meeting new people, more meetings, I began to just, open up, and I felt more comfortable. But it was great. We got to take pictures just to sit in some of the senators, office and things like that. I was just wow, I'm really here, So it was amazing.
Yeah. And also, guys, I heard that Mary had to do one of the meetings by herself. And she did really good.
I did. It threw me off guard, y'all. It threw me off guard, man.
But that's also that showed you all the preparation and everything you had been listening. You were ready for that moment, and obviously being thrown into at that point, you just got to perform. You don't have time to be nervous. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it. And you did your thing.
You absolutely
that's
right.
That's what's up. And her team is pretty awesome too. I was able to meet. I think was that the whole group. Or was there a few that?
Yeah, majority of the group. You met majority of the group.
They're awesome women out there doing great things, and you can see the passion that they have behind the organization and their cause and everything like that. So we definitely would be. I would definitely be rooting for you guys and hoping that this goes through. I think that's very important. And I think what was also cool being there and just listening to different ones talk was it was a lot of things that I never thought about. You know what I mean? Like I never even considered, the process that those families have to go through when they are going from station to station. Like, honestly, I think the only thing I really thought about was more so like the emotional trauma that special needs kids may go through when they have to be uprooted from place to place. Like those type of, I've had those conversations before of somebody having to get used to new things and stuff like that, how hard that could be sometimes. But just the logistics behind it, I didn't realize that was such a headache, and that was such a struggle.
Yeah.
So to see you guys out there bringing attention, bringing attention to that and also trying to help create change for that is amazing. But the team guys, they were pretty awesome. They were pretty cool. A bunch of very, very, very brilliant, cool women. it was pretty cool to me.
Yeah, they really are, y'all. Like top notch.
Yeah. So what's next for you guys?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, actually, when we came back from DC, we had like a boot camp that was 3 days long. And when I tell you, it was from 10 a.m. to like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for those 3 days. It was exhausting, but it was very informative. We sat in with like some JAG officers, lawyers, people just where they're experiencing special education, and just pretty much we had like these mock meetings, and what we were able to share our experience as far as like what we've gone through, like because when you have IEPs, you have like these meetings. Every so often with the teachers and the faculty and staff, and whether it be like a psychologist, just depending on the level of needs that the child needs or whatever. And so sometimes the meetings can be brutal, especially like if let's say your husband's deployed and it's just the mom just dealing with everything. Sometimes they can dismiss military spouses, whatever, but let your husband come in uniform and they're quick to be like, oh, yes, sir. Well, we're working on this right here, and it shouldn't be like that. And we just talked about things like that. A lot of stuff that people don't see, that's on the back burner or, that's behind closed doors because, the bigger picture, they show something else. So.
So, I mean, I guess, sorry. So, no, that's what's up. So, was there anything else that you enjoyed about, that process of being up there or even just DC itself?
Yes. A couple things. Me and you, when we tried the scooter.
Oh, Lord.
Didn't go so well. Y'all, what's it with the lime scooters or whatever?
But
yeah, I mean, we tried.
We did. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because at first when we, joked about it, and you were like, "No, let's get on." I'm like, "Wait, are we really about to do this?" And I was like, "Why does this scooter seem so big? Like, it seemed like it was almost taller than me." So then when I get on it, I'm like, "Okay." Actually, I'm like, "Okay, this is not bad." After a while, I got the hang of it, but yeah, then it just started randomly shutting down, and I'm like, "Okay, this."
Right. And they charge you by the minute, y'all. So don't.
You better hurry to get to where you're going.
Right. Oh, man. But no, what was it? Where we went to brunch? The park at 14th?
Oh, yes. That was nice.
Yes. If y'all ever in DC, I'm telling you that was a great place.
Yeah. And the thing is, DC has so many spots. I'm like, we have to visit again to go try out all the places that they have. Because it seems like it's too many places. And especially like, even like the neighborhoods or areas, I guess you could say. People are like, oh, did you go here? Did you go? I'm like, no.
Like, I don't even know
right, exactly. So, but it was a nice little vibe. I don't know, nice little vibe.
It was.
But no.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, being in DC, it made me want to like, dang, like we need to move back to the States. I could see myself living in DC. That's how amazing the trip was.
And see, that's the next goal. So we got to try to figure out a way to get our husband stationed in the area.
Yep.
That's the goal right there. Okay.
Yes.
That would be a perfect setup. But yeah, no, it was nice. I mean, and it was so much fun. Like I said, being with you, hanging out. Even though I know it was a short window, but like I really enjoyed that time.
Yeah, we made the best of it though.
Yeah.
We always do.
we do.
But I guess Candus is forgetting the most important part since we've been on this break. My birthday was 2 days ago. Let's just put that out there. Okay. Happy birthday to me. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
How could you forget?
Hey, for the record, y'all, I didn't actually forget her birthday, but I forgot to bring it up on the podcast. You are right. My apologies. Everybody sing happy birthday to Mary.
I'm waiting.
Girl, you don't want me singing. I need to rap that junk or something. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mary. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
Thank you. 21.
Lies. That's about
21 always.
That's about as bad as you telling people we out there waiting for Vice President Harris to come have what, dinner or lunch with us.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what we was waiting on, y'all. Man. We was sitting out there like, come on, girl.
Y'all, we took a picture with the White House behind us, and we posted on our story. I don't know if y'all saw it on Instagram. We was like sitting waiting to have lunch with Harris. Oh man.
Yes. But no, so I guess so that was kind of like your birthday gift, because after that, then you also kind of hung out with your dads and stuff too, right?
Yeah, for the the 4th of July, he had a cookout. We went over there with family. I was able to see my aunt and my cousin from Florida. Mm-hmm. They came down, so that was nice. But yeah, I mean, it was a great little breakaway. Now we are back home. Still haven't unpacked yet. Hopefully we'll get to that this weekend. And then counting down the days till deployment ends.
Hey. Oh, that's what's up. Hey. That is what's up. Y'all, so one, we got to get back on this grind of getting people back in here so we can get this podcast back going. Had a nice little break, but now it's time to get back to business. 2, you are absolutely right. So you count down till the hubby comes home, which means that you need to be, y'all, I told Mary, I don't know if I'm putting too much business out there. Her grandma's coming to town. Her grandma's going to be in town when her husband comes back. So what I told her was they need to go ahead and go to another island for a few days and enjoy themselves. Kids free. Vacation that she always talking about on the podcast.
Don't do me.
Go ahead. You got an in-house babysitter that you trust. And you and your boo go get away and go enjoy yourselves. Don't even answer the phone. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's possible we might do that. Or we might just do a staycation, because the first week of August, the kids go back to school. So it's kind of like, dang, you know?
No, it's like, what? I don't get it. What? I don't know. I don't know. What are you saying?
The kids go back to school.
So what are you saying?
It's like the first week of August, my grandma actually leaves. And the kids go back to school. So when he comes home, it's only like one or 2 days
before she leaves.
In between that he's going to actually have time.
Before she leaves.
So,
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. It's all good, though.
But y'all going to have to make them 1 or 2 days count then. So basically, the kids going to have to understand. They prepare them, tell them, okay? And even if you got to say, Candus said, okay, y'all going to get y'all time. Y'all going to have y'all fun. You know, and then, because I can't remember, I'm trying to figure out, how long of a flight is that to just go to Maui?
I think it's like not even an hour.
Girl.
About an hour?
See, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, no. Don't put these ideas in my head, Candus, because I'll go ahead and put this stuff down. But look, you just got home, pack your bag. Your bag's already packed. Come on.
Shoot, go ahead. Go ahead. That would be nice. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm glad.
It would be
I'm
nice.
glad that a couple more weeks, days, and then she ain't gonna want to talk to me no more outside of this podcast. No.
Don't even. Actually, no. He told me he want to come on our podcast.
Okay.
He wants us to interview him. He wants to. I don't know what he wants to talk about, but he wants to come on our podcast.
He gonna come on the podcast, and I'm gonna tell him, "Shine, sis," and he gotta take it.
Yeah, shine, sis. He probably be like, "And I will, sis."
But cool.
Oh man.
Well, guys, we know this is kind of like a quick rundown of us coming back into it, but like I said, going forward, we're gonna get back to business. So, of course, we hope y'all enjoyed this, but you know how we have to end it.
Right. And I mean, no, we always leave, with some type of positive message or anything. We ain't really got nothing right now, but just live life, okay? Live life.
Yes. and enjoy your sisters. That's what we did. We enjoyed each other. We had a good time. And even including the women that we met. Well, she already knew, but I met for the first time hanging out with her crew. So that was fun. But yeah. So you want to get into affirmation?
Let's go, girl.
I am enough.
I have the power to create the life I desire.
I am worthy of my dreams.
I am worthy of my dreams. Well, that's it, y'all. Until next time, remember, shine, sis. You got this.
And you got this, girl.